It ain't just about the winning, it ain't just about the name. It's standing up when you're broken and riding through the pain. There's dust before glory, there's pain before pride. There's a whole lot of falling before you learn to ride. There's blood on the saddle, there's prayers in the dirt. There's a cowboy heart breaking, but still putting in the work. Before the crowd starts roaring, before the lights burn bright, there's dust before glory, and faith before the ride. Yeah, before the buckle shines, before they know your story, there's faith before the ride, and dust before glory. Taped up his wrist by the old shoe gate with a quiet kind of fear he would never say. Dust on his jeans and a cross on a chain. A young man smiling through a little bit of pain. The crowd was loud, but his whirlwind still. When he pulled that rope with a cowboy will, he closed his eyes as the gate swung wide and whispered, Lord, stay by my side. Mama was watching from the second row. Daddy stood quiet with his head bowed low. And somewhere between courage and fear, he felt heaven drawing near. It's 8 seconds and a prayer, holding on for dear life, with a bow beneath your bones and the Lord up in the lights. It's dust in the air, it's a heart laid bare. It's a cowboy chasing glory with his soul somewhere between the roar and the ride, between the danger and the dare. There's a whole lot of faith in 8 seconds and a prayer. He'd been thrown down hard more times than 10, but every fall taught him how to stand again. There were scars on his back and dreams in his chest, and a small town name he was trying to bless. He wasn't riding just to hear them cheer, he was riding for the ones who got him here. For the old farm fence and the pickup lights, for the porch where he practiced on summer nights. The buzzer felt like thunder in his veins as he fought that storm and held those reins. And in the middle of the wildest ride, he felt grace running by his side. It's 8 seconds and a prayer, holding on for dear life, with a bow beneath your bones and the Lord up in the lights. It's dust in the air, it's a heart laid bare. It's a cowboy chasing glory with his soul somewhere between the roar and the ride, between the danger and the dare. There's a whole lot of faith in 8 seconds and a prayer. Some men run from thunder, some men chase the flame. Some are born to take the fall and rise up just the same. It ain't about the buckle if you lose the man inside. It's about who you become when you give your fear to Christ. It's 8 seconds and a prayer, holding on for dear life, with a bulb beneath your bones and the Lord up in the lights. It's dust in the air, it's a heart laid bare. It's a cowboy chasing glory with his soul somewhere. Between the roar and the ride, between the danger and the dare, there's a whole lot of faith in 8 seconds and a prayer. Yeah, between the roar and the ride, and the dust up in the air, there's a cowboy and his savior in 8 seconds and a prayer. He was sweeping out the stalls before the sun came up, with a cracked old broom and a gas station cup. Boots full of mud, hands full of rope, a heart full of fire, and a long way to go. Nobody saw him in the cold morning air, practicing his grip on an old fence rail. They only see the lights when the crowd gets loud, not the kid in the dirt who refused to back down. There's a price behind every dream that most folks never see. Before the buckle shines, there's dust on the ground. There's 100 hard falls when nobody's around. There's blood on your knuckles, there's pain in your pride, there's a prayer on your lips every time you climb. Before they call your name, before the bright lights rise, there's a cowboy paying dues under small town skies. Yeah, every gold dream takes a little hard time. There's a whole lot of dust before the buckle shines. His daddy worked fences and his mama worked late. They saved every dollar just to haul him state to state. With a cooler full of sandwiches and diesel in the tank, they taught him how to lose and still give thanks. He got thrown in Amarillo, got bruised in Abilene, got back on in Tulsa with a torn up sleeve. He smiled for the crowd though his ribs still burn, 'cause a cowboy only quits when he stops trying to learn. Every scar had a story to tell, every fall was a lesson he felt. Before the buckle shines, there's dust on the ground. There's 100 hard falls when nobody's around. There's blood on your knuckles, there's pain in your pride, there's a prayer on your lips every time you climb. Before they call your name, before the bright lights rise, there's a cowboy paying dues under small town skies. Yeah, every gold dream takes a little hard time. There's a whole lot of dust before the buckle shines. It ain't made in the spotlight, it ain't one and one ride. It's built in the bruises and the tears you hide. It's waking up sore, still chasing that line. It's believing the dream when the dream There's dust on the ground. There's 100 hard falls when nobody's around. There's blood on your knuckles. There's pain in your pride. There's a prayer on your lips every time you climb. Before they call your name, before the bright lights rise, there's a cowboy paying dues under small town skies. Yeah, every gold dream takes a little hard time. There's a whole lot of dust before the buckle shines. Yeah, every gold dream takes a little hard time. There's a whole lot of dust before the buckle shines. He's got a horse trailer rattling behind that old Ford, a cooler full of coffee and a Bible on the floor. 3 states from home with the sunrise coming fast, chasing little town arenas and a dream built to last. There's a rope in the back and a hat on the dash, a picture of his family tucked under cracked glass. He ain't running from nothing, he's just trying to find the kind of life that keeps a cowboy alive. Every mile has a memory, every scar has a name, every town leaves a little dust on the man who plays this game. These rodeo roads, they'll make you and break you. They'll teach you how to lose and still let faith take you through the rain, through the pain, through the miles nobody knows. There's a prayer in the headlights and a dream down every road, from the small town lights to the next dirt show. A cowboy leaves his heart on these rodeo roads. He called his mama somewhere outside Cheyenne, said, I'm tired, but I'm still doing the best I can. She said, son, don't forget, when the nights get cold, God still rides with you wherever you go. He pulled into a truck stop just past midnight, washed arena dust from his hands in the bathroom light. Then he slept for an hour with his boots still on, before the next town called him, before the dawn. It ain't all gold buckles, it ain't all cheering crowds. Sometimes it's lonely highways and praying your heart holds out. These rodeo roads, they'll make you and break you. They'll teach you how to lose and still let faith take you through the rain, through the pain, through the miles nobody knows. There's a prayer in the headlights and a dream down every road, from the small town lights to the next dirt show. A cowboy leaves his heart on these rodeo roads. He's been thrown in Texas, he's been bruised in Tennessee. He's watched the sun come rising over places he may never see. But every time the chute gate opens, every time the crowd explodes, he knows why he keeps on driving down these rodeo roads. These rodeo roads, they'll make you and break you. They'll teach you how to lose and still let faith take you through the rain, through the pain, through the miles nobody knows. There's on these rodeo roads. Yeah, from town to town, where the wild wind blows, a cowboy finds his soul on these rodeo roads. She packed a shirt before the sunrise, pressed the pearl snaps nice and clean, put a sandwich in some foil and a Bible in between. She said, son, I know you're ready, but don't forget to pray. Then she kissed him on the forehead like she did every rodeo day. He climbed into that old truck with his hat pulled low and proud, but he could feel her watching long before he heard the crowd. Mama watched from the stands with both hands folded tight, praying over every heartbeat under those arena lights. She saw more than the buckle, more than dust and rodeo cheers. She saw the little boy she raised fighting through his fear. And when he hit the ground, she was the first to understand. A cowboy learns to rise again, while Mama watches from the stands. He was 12 when he first told her, I was born to ride someday. She just smiled through her worry and said, then we'll find a way. She worked late at the diner, Daddy fixed what he could sell. They drove all night to small town shows and cheap roadside motels. Every scar had cost her sleep, every dream had cost her tears, but she never tried to stop him. She just kept her faith near. Mama watched from the stands with both hands folded tight, praying over every heartbeat under those arena lights. She saw more than the buckle, more than dust and rodeo cheers. She saw the little boy she raised fighting through his fear. And when he hit the ground, she was the first to understand. A cowboy learns to rise again, while Mama watches from the stand. She knew the sound of leather, she knew the smell of rain, she knew the kind of silence that comes right after pain. And when the crowd went quiet, she whispered, Lord, hold on. Then saw him push up from the dirt like the man that he'd become. Mama watched from the stands with tears she couldn't hide, praying over every second of that wild and broken ride. She saw more than the buckle, more than dust and rodeo cheers. She saw every mile it took to bring that cowboy here. When he tipped his hat, she knew God had held his hand. A cowboy finds his courage while Mama watches from the stands. Yeah, every time he rides again, she's praying from the stands. Mama watch from the stands. yesterday's dirt still on his clothes. There's a rope by the door and coffee on another small town rodeo before too long. His hands are cracked from leather and rain. His back still aches from the fall he took in Crane. But he pulls on his boots like he always does, chasing that dream through dust and blood. Folks ask him why he keeps holding on when the road gets rough and the nights get long. He just tips his hat with a half-worn smile and says, "I'll rest when I've ridden one more mile." The cowboy never says he's tired. He just keeps riding through the fire, with bruises hidden under pearl snap shirts and a whole lot of faith beneath the hurt. He's got a heart that won't surrender and a soul that still believes, even when the dust gets heavy and it's hard to breathe. He may bend, he may break, but he won't let go of that wire. No, the cowboy never says he's tired. There's a picture of his children taped inside his truck, and a note from his wife saying, "Don't give up." He reads it by the dashboard light when the highway's empty in the middle of the night. He's lost more rides than he's ever won, but he still thanks God for the morning sun, 'cause every scar and every ache is just another mile but his heart can take. He knows the crowd don't see the cost of every dream that's nearly lost, but when they call his name and the chute gates cry, there's still a flame in that cowboy's eyes. The cowboy never says he's tired. He just keeps riding through the fire, with bruises hidden under pearl snap shirts and a whole lot of faith beneath the hurt. He's got a heart that won't surrender and a soul that still believes, even when the dust gets heavy and it's hard to breathe. He may bend, he may break, but he won't let go of that wire. No, the cowboy never says he's tired. Tired is a word for quitting, and quitting ain't his name. He was raised on grit and prayer, learning through the pain. There's glory in the getting up, there's grace in holding on. There's a song in every broken bone that still keeps singing strong. The cowboy never says he's tired. He just keeps riding through the fire, with bruises hidden under pearl snap shirts and a whole lot of faith beneath the hurt. He's got a heart that won't surrender and a soul that still believes, even when the dust gets heavy and it's hard to breathe. He may bend, he may break, but he won't let go of that wire. No, the cowboy never says he's tired. Yeah, he may bend, he may break, but he won't lose that fire. The cowboy never says he's tired. He pulled in late with a cracked windshield and a pocket full of last week's pay. There was diesel smoke and a rodeo sign pointing toward another chance to pray. His boots were worn, his hat was bent, his rope had seen 1,000 fights. But there was fire in that young man's chest when he stepped beneath those arena lights. Some folks chase a city dream, some chase fortune, fame, and time. But he was born for leather dust and one good ride to change his life. He's chasing gold in a dusty arena, with a prayer in his heart and dirt on his hands, trying to make his mama proud, trying to prove he's still a man. There's a dream beneath that cowboy hat, there's a storm behind those eyes, and every time the chute gate opens, he lays his fear aside. For the road, for the ride, for the life he knows. He's chasing dust, chasing grace, chasing gold. He watched the older cowboys laugh with scars that told what words could not. They said, boy, the buckle shines real bright, but it costs more than you thought. He just smiled and looked away toward the stands half full of small town souls, 'cause he knew every dream worth chasing makes you pay before it shows. The announcer called, the crowd leaned in, the gate man gave a nod. He wrapped that rope around his hand and whispered something up to God. He's chasing gold in a dusty arena, with a prayer in his heart and dirt on his hands, trying to make his mama proud, trying to prove he's still a man. There's a dream beneath that cowboy hat, there's a storm behind those eyes, and every time the chute gate opens, he lays his fear aside. For the road, for the ride, for the life he knows. He's chasing dust, chasing grace, chasing gold. Gold ain't always metal, sometimes gold is getting up. Sometimes gold is holding faith when the world says you've had enough. Sometimes gold is driving home with nothing but another scar, but knowing deep inside your soul you gave it all you are. He's chasing gold in a dusty arena, with a prayer in his heart and dirt on his hands, trying to make his mama proud, trying to prove he's still a man. There's a dream beneath that cowboy hat, there's a storm behind those eyes, and every time the chute gate opens, he lays his fear aside. For the road, for the ride, for the life he knows. He's chasing dust, chasing grace, chasing gold. Yeah, chasing dust, chasing grace, chasing gold. In a dusty arena, chasing gold. There's a hat on nail by the old tack room door with a sweat-stained brim and a crease he wore. It's been hanging there since the summer he passed, like a piece of his soul still holding fast. I was 12 years old when he first let me ride on a little brown horse with fear in my eyes. He said, "Son, don't worry if you hit the ground. The cowboy ain't lost till he don't get back around." Now every time I touch that brim, I swear I hear his voice again. In the hat he left behind, there's a lifetime of dust. There's a father's quiet wisdom and a young boy's trust. There's rodeo nights and old fence lines. There's lessons in leather and prayers through time. I wear it when the lights come on and the crowd starts calling my name. It feels like he's still riding right there by my side. Every dream I'm chasing, every road I ride, started with a hat he left behind. He never had much, but he gave me his best. A pair of worn boots and a heart in my chest. He taught me how to pray before the chute gate cried, and how to thank the Lord if I made it out alive. He said, "Buckles will fade and the cheers won't stay, but a good man's name don't ride away. Keep your word, tip your hat, and stand up tall and give God the glory if you win it all." Now the arena dust still brings him near, like a memory whispering in my ear. In the hat he left behind, there's a lifetime of dust. There's a father's quiet wisdom and a young boy's trust. There's rodeo nights and old fence lines. There's lessons in leather and prayers through time. I wear it when the lights come on and the crowd starts calling my name. It feels like he's still riding right there by my side. Every dream I'm chasing, every road I ride, started with a hat he left behind. Some men leave money, some leave land, some leave stories written in a working hand. He left me courage, he left me pride, he left me faith for the longest ride. In the hat he left behind, there's a lifetime of dust. There's a father's quiet wisdom and a young boy's trust. There's rodeo nights and old fence lines. There's lessons in leather and prayers through time. I wear it when the lights come on and the crowd starts calling my name. It feels like he's still riding right there by my side. Every dream I'm chasing, every road I ride, started with a hat he left behind. Yeah, every road I ride, every prayer before the line, I carry him with me in the hat he left behind. around the fairground lights, and the whole town rode in for a rodeo night. There were pickup trucks parked in a gravel road, kids in boots running where the wild dust blows. The band was warming up by the concession stand, old men talking about the rides they had, and every young cowboy with a dream in his chest was pulling that rope and praying for his best. You can feel it in the bleachers, you can hear it in the crowd, when the announcer calls a name and the whole place gets loud. At the Friday night shoot gate, where the brave hearts wait, with dust in the air and a whole lot of faith, where the lights shine gold and the bulls run mean, and a small town dream feels bigger than a king. It's grit, it's grace, it's fear you face, it's holding on tight when the world starts to shake. Every cowboy knows his fate at the Friday night shoot gate. There's a girl by the fence with her hands held tight, praying he makes it through another ride. There's a mama in the stands trying not to cry, and a daddy saying, son, keep your chin up high. The gate man nods and the whole world stops, and thunder breaks loose when that latch gets dropped. 8 seconds turns into a lifetime there between hard dirt glory and a whispered prayer. Some chase neon city streets, some chase fortune, some chase fame, but under those arena lights a cowboy earns his name. At the Friday night shoot gate, where the brave hearts wait, with dust in the air and a whole lot of faith, where the lights shine gold and the bulls run mean, and a small town dream feels bigger than a king. It's grit, it's grace, it's fear you face, it's holding on tight when the world starts to shake. Every cowboy knows his fate at the Friday night shoot gate. When the crowd goes wild and the dust rolls high, there's a fire in his soul and heaven in his eyes. Win or lose, ride or fall, he'll stand back up and give it his all. At the Friday night shoot gate, where the brave hearts wait, with dust in the air and a whole lot of faith, where the lights shine gold and the bulls run mean, and a small town dream feels bigger than a king. It's grit, it's grace, it's fear you face, it's holding on tight when the world starts to shake. Every cowboy knows his fate at the Friday night shoot gate. Yeah, every dreamer learns his fate at the Friday night shoot gate. Under those small town lights at the Friday night shoot gate. He sat alone behind the grandstand, with his hat down in his hands, dust still clinging to his shirt and blood dried in the sand. The crowd had moved on down the midway, the lights were fading low, but he could still hear that old arena calling to his soul. Some nights you win the buckle, some nights you hit the ground, but grace don't leave a cowboy when the dust comes settling down. There are bruises and blessings in every ride. There are prayers in the falling and mercy when you rise. There's pain in the leather, there's faith in the dirt. There's a lesson in the breaking that can heal more than it hurts. Every scar tells a story, every tear has a place. There are bruises and blessings on the road back to grace. He thought about his younger days when he was wild and hard to slow, chasing every rodeo sign down every county road. He lost some friends to highways, he lost some love to time, but somehow through the broken parts, the Lord kept drawing lines. He didn't always understand it, he didn't always see how the hardest roads he ever rode were bringing him to peace. There are bruises and blessings in every ride. There are prayers in the falling and mercy when you rise. There's pain in the leather, there's faith in the dirt. There's a lesson in the breaking that can heal more than it hurts. Every scar tells a story, every tear has a place. There are bruises and blessings on the road back to grace. He whispered, Lord, I'm tired, but I still believe you're good. If you can use a broken man, then use me where I stood. And in the silence after midnight, with the bleachers cold and bare, he felt a hand from heaven in that dusty rodeo air. There are bruises and blessings in every ride. There are prayers in the falling and mercy when you rise. There's pain in the leather, there's faith in the dirt. There's a lesson in the breaking that can heal more than it hurts. Every scar tells a story, every tear has a place. There are bruises and blessings on the road back to grace. Every scar tells a story, every tear has a place. There are bruises and blessings on the road back to grace. She was standing by the fence line in a white dress and boots, with the fairground lights behind her and the sky turning blue.
I had dust across my jacket and a bruise beneath my sleeve,
but when she smiled across that arena, she made a cowboy believe.
He was trying to look fearless with his hat pulled down low,
but But I saw the boy inside him that the crowd would never know.
He had dreams bigger than Texas and a heart he tried to hide.
But I could see the prayer he whispered before every ride. She saw more than the buckle,
He saw more than a crown.
two young hearts under rodeo lights in a dust-filled little town. She was my small-town rodeo queen, dancing through my cowboy dreams, with a smile like Sunday morning and eyes like Tennessee.
He was chasing down a wild ride, trying to make his name,
But love found us somewhere
between the dust and the flame,
under fairground lights,
where the summer night leaned.
I fell for a cowboy and a small-town rodeo queen. She held my hand after I got thrown, said you scared me half to death, then laughed through tears and kissed my cheek while I was catching back my breath.
He said, girl, I ain't got much to give, just a rodeo life and scars.
I said I never need it easy,
I just need your faithful heart.
The crowd went home by midnight,
The dust settled soft and slow,
but we were still standing by the gate
where young love starts to grow.
She was my small-town rodeo queen, dancing through my cowboy dreams, with a smile like Sunday morning and eyes like Tennessee.
He was chasing down a wild ride, trying to make his name,
The love found us somewhere
between the dust and the flame,
under fairground lights,
where the summer night leaned.
I fell for a cowboy and a small-town rodeo queen. Years went by and the roads got long,
But I kept his picture in my Bible all along.
every town and every ride.
He called me underneath the same moonlight.
When he finally came back home,
The old arena light still shone.
he got down on one knee and said, forever ride with me. She was my small-town rodeo queen,
Still dancing through my cowboy dreams,
with a smile like Sunday morning and eyes like Tennessee. He was chasing down a wild ride,
trying to make his name,
but love found us somewhere
between the dust and the flame,
under fairground lights,
where the summer night leaned.
I fell for a cowboy and a small-town rodeo queen. Yeah, I still thank God
For that night and those old arena lights,
when a cowboy found his dream in a small-town rodeo queen. The lights are going down on the old fairground, and the dust is settling slow. There's an empty chute and a worn-out boot where the last few cowboys go. He's got silver in his beard now and scars beneath his sleeve, but there's still a fire in his tired eyes that time could never leave. He hears the crowd from years gone by like thunder in his chest, and whispers to the evening sky, Lord, I ain't finished yet. Let me ride one more time before the sun goes down. Let me feel that arena dirt. Let me hear that roaring crowd. Let me hold on to the dream that made this heart of mine. Through the bruises and the broken bones, through the years I left behind. If this is my last rodeo, if this is my last climb, Lord, give this old cowboy one more ride, one more time. He remembers Mama praying by the bleachers years ago, Daddy leaning on the fence rail saying, son, don't let it show. He remembers every highway, every town that called his name, every buckle, every heartbreak, every prayer before the gate. Some dreams don't fade with distance, some fires don't burn low, some men are born for holding on when the whole world says let go. Let me ride one more time before the sun goes down. Let me feel that arena dirt. Let me hear that roaring crowd. Let me hold on to the dream that made this heart of mine. Through the bruises and the broken bones, through the years I left behind. If this is my last rodeo, if this is my last climb, Lord, give this old cowboy one more ride, one more time. It ain't about the buckle now, it ain't about the fame, it's about the boy he used to be, still answering his name. It's about the dust, it's about the grace, it's about standing tall in a hard-earned place. And when the final chute gate opens, past the sunset in the sky, he hopes the Lord is waiting there, saying, cowboy, climb. Let me ride one more time before the sun goes down. Let me feel that arena dirt. Let me hear that roaring crowd. Let me hold on to the dream that made this heart of mine. Through the bruises and the broken bones, through the years I left behind. If this is my last rodeo, if this is my last climb, Lord, give this old cowboy one more ride, one more time, yeah. Yeah, when the dust has settled and the stars begin to shine, Lord, let this old cowboy ride one more time, ride one more